Yes, yes, sound was off because I forgot to turn it on. I was saying St. John ordered 2 of them so he can ride in one of them. So I hope those purchases were worth it. Oh. Mm. What? What? Did it work? I'm sorry to hear that. And do you think it was because of these that well, I mean, I don't have good luck with that either. I had like a skin treatment yesterday, and the girl who did it was very, very beautiful. But I mean, that was fine. And I mean, I just wanted the treatment. But like when I was leaving and like she like handed me my shoes, I kind of like, how can I say it? Out the door, it was like, um, kind of got me a little shaken for some reason. I don't know why. Um, so yeah, I know. Hello, instigator. How are you? um, I don't know. I don't even know if that's everyone, or if that is everyone. But people definitely have it easier, right? Yeah, like she touched my shoes and handed them to me. That's like really kind of like uncommon for like a service thing. Like usually you get your own shoes. I mean here, right? And it was like, wh- yeah, I noticed it. And anyway, I mean, I think she was like, she has like two kids and stuff. And plus, like, she was working. You don't really go there here. Anyway, anyway, I shouldn't be talking about this stuff through these because I never know who's watching. Someone might get offended or something. We are all electric. Yeah, basically, you just have to be able to tap into that source. Yeah, especially when they're terrible, right? Like I was dating a girl sort of during the pandemic or like directly after. I was kind of like hanging out with her, and she had like just gotten over a breakup. Well, for so the guy was like a real. I don't like to call people losers because you know, like I know that their problems aren't all them, but I mean, he just wasn't good for her at all, and like I didn't see her for a little while. Um, there was like an issue I had to like release her from. It was pretty crazy. I may have talked about it in one of my things, but I'm going to save that story for an interview when I have another one and it comes up. But anyway, um, like I didn't hear from her anything for like 2 or 3 months, and she calls me crying, and I'm like, Jack. Her name was Jackie. We used to call her Jack. She's like a famous DJ, like a very well known one too, which would have been great for me. But because she's so personable, um, she calls me and asks me if I could help her get an Uber so she can, like, there's a whole thing where she lost all her money that she made. She broke a contract. But anyway, and I'm like, what's, yeah, sure. Then I'm like, what's wrong? She was crying and she didn't really tell me. I'm like, dude, what is it? She basically, I'm so embarrassed to tell you that I've like been with my ex again. And I found out that he was stealing money from my purse and using the money to pay prostitutes. I'm like, Jack, yes, what do you expect? So I paid for it, but, like, after that, like, yeah, she was so embarrassed. Like, I never talked to her again. I helped her. But no, it's like she put him through, like, rehab, like, 2 or 3 times. And she like, one time, her like, his mother told her, it's like, "He is so lucky that he has you." I'm like, "Dude," I'm like, "Is there enough manipulation going on?" But anyway, yeah, so that, it felt really good to have, like, this dude, like, show and she thought other than that, she thought highly of me, right? I feel like she did, but she wouldn't let, like, this idiot go. So, yeah, it felt great to be, have I don't think they're together now, finally, but to have this idiot picked over me. And she was like, "He went crazy after I found out, and the police came and arrested him, and I feel so guilty about it." I'm like, "Dude, he was, like, tearing, like, your apartment up and getting, belligerent." So, yeah, I mean, and there could be anything wrong with him. There may is something needs to be removed that's associated with, um, the lymphic reset. Um, anyway, but so there's, um and even, like, with all of that, it's like I have to tell myself that, like, the problem obviously wasn't me, it was her and this ridiculous attachment. Granted, I saved her. That's another story. But, yeah, like, saved her, um, from something she had going on. You wanna talk about extreme bad luck. Like, but right after that lifted, like, her life lifted and, like, um, her life changed, like, a lot. And do I get any credit? No. She didn't even know about any of this, which is probably one of the reasons why I liked her. She was hanging out with me because she, like, sort of liked hanging out with me in a way that has nothing to do with any of this stuff. I think it's always been like that, John, especially when women didn't really have any freedom. Like, they were stuck with whoever, courted them the best from the beginning. But it's just more, um, there's more freedom now. So no one really controls or can in any way what the other person does, right? So, so yeah, it was just taken out in different ways before. Exactly when it exactly, instigator. Maybe I'll make some nice music tracks so people could have it playing in the background in their, practices. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. taken out in different ways. So anyway, yeah, like she had a really bad one. Really bad. It like whenever something like really positive was happening for her, it like backfired in a really, really hard way. But like, yeah, right after it lifted, it was gone. um, anyway, you guys ready? Here we go. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi手出し、国、静かなり。アマテラス、ミ、親の、神の、水、丸の、命、手出し、国、静かなり。高天張にかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおゆかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひむくの立花のおろのあぎがはれに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときにありませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかいりを、払いたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしを。天つかみ、国つかみ、やお、よれずの神たちともにひこしめせと。かしこみ、かしこみも申す。高天張にかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみ、おゆかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむくの立花のおどのあぎがはるに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、ありませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみけりを、払いたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしを。天つかみ、国つかみ、やよりずの神たちともにひこしめすと。かしこみ、かしこみも申す。高天張にかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみ、おゆかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひむくの立花のおどの仰ぎがはるに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、ありませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかいりよ。払いたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしよ。天つかみ、国つかみ、やお、よりぞの神たちともにひこしめすと。かしこみ、かしこみも申す。 どうその神、あまていらします。すみみ神の身胸を伝えて教え導きの玉枠。人はすなわち、神と神との元の主たり、何時らの紳士の痛ましむることなかれ。この故に目にもろもろの風情見て、心にもろもろの風情見ず、耳にもろもろの風情聞きて、心にもろもろの風情聞かず、口にもろもろの風情言って、心にもろもろの風情言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情をもとも、中心にもろもろの風情思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのノリは影と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの実となる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり、六根処女なるがゆえに、ごぞの真君兄なり、ごぞの真君兄なりが、ゆえに天地の神と男なり、天地の神と男なりが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり、万物の霊と体なりが、ゆえになすところにごて成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、考え律、払いたまい、極めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。と神、エミタモ、カンゴンシン、ソニカンダキン、払いたまい、極めたも。Inhale and deep exhale. 高めの晴れにかむずまります。生命神たち、家わらしたも、特殊の水の宝持ちて、あまてる国てるひけえみのほあかりくしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに、しずけたもこと教えてのたまわく、今しこの水の宝持ちて、中つくりにあまくだり、あひとぐさ沈め収めよ。あひとぐさおよび、夜ずのものの病のことあらば、噛む宝持ちて、見下いた沈めに起きて、見たま沈みの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、その噛むほぎの言葉に曰く、 木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。にのとふるべゆるゆら、かくいのりせばまかるともさらにきなんとしても。雨の神の身をやみことのりかけとめいて、雨の岩船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の光る画面に天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも名付けて、磯神の狼ともし立て祭り、よよかむ宝を持ちて、よれずの者のために、古べのかむごっと持ちて、しかさなしとゆえの古の見た目の神と、うやまい、立て祭り、すめいみこと、おむらじ、おとろその神たききを持ちて、ひつきに使い祭りとも、もののびの神のやしろ、雨がした、よるずのもののたこいなり、いてんもとかむたからは、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、へいつ鏡、やつくの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるがいしの玉、ちがいしの玉、おろちのひれ、はちのひれ、くすぐすのもののひれ、さらにとくすの神、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよひむなやこと。にのとふるべゆらといら、かしたてまつることのよしをもちて、平らきくきこしめせと、命長く子孫羽、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじたてまつり。人数寿命死にきかじ。Inhale, exhale. 高天はりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおyeかむ、いざなぎのかみつくしのひむくの立ちぱねのおどのあわきかはらに、みそぎ、はらい、さばいし、ときに、あれませる。からいどのおかみたち、もろもろのまがごとつみかいりよ。腹痛まい、清めたまいと回すことによしよ。天つかみ、国つかみ、やるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみ、かしこみ、も回す。高天はりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして。すめみ、おyeかむ。いざなぎの神つくしのひめくの立ちぱねのおどのあわぎがはりにみそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときにありませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまい、清めたまいと回すことのよしよ。天つ神、国つ神、やお、やるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみ、かしこみ、ボーバー。高天はりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すみみ、おyeかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひまくの立ちばなのおどのあわぎがはらに、みそき、はらい、たまいし、ときにあれませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみけいりよ。はらいたまい、清めたまいと回すことのよしよ。天つ神、国つ神、や、よるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。 kashikomi, kashikomi, momaosu. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. All right, there we have it. How was it, everyone? So yeah, back to my story before. Yeah, like she had all these issues. She actually modeled for Ford. She was part of that agency, and she went on a date with Leonardo DiCaprio once. She said it was the worst date she's ever had in her life. But she was, I mean, all things considered, she was all right. She, of course, the whole attachment she had from the ex thing, which was crazy. But I actually liked her. She wasn't a money girl, you know. Obviously, she's paying for him to go to rehab and supporting his non-music career, which was kind of funny in itself. But yeah, there was that thing. You have to go back and watch the beginning, Isaac, to see. Yeah, Rex, it builds up over time, then it resides, and it builds up, then it resides, and it starts really building up. Yeah, I mean, I'm done with the stories now, but that was my story for today. Like I said, there's more to it. I'm going to save it for um, maybe a podcast I get interviewed for. See if I get one. I need to book guestbookerpro.com is not quite finished yet, but it will be soon. I am working on all that. Well, I mean, it's like that's the Buddhist philosophy, Isaac. The Shinto philosophy on that, or the practice is um like falling in love like really opens the heart in a way that you can really exp- it helps in your expansion more um, than internal cultivation. I mean, they work together, but the idea is that it opens the heart and therefore um, um, cultivates everything else because the heart is like the basis for everything. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I am actually, yeah, I'm working. We'll see. When I know more, I'm working on stuff. When I know more, I'll share it. It's hard to experiment because I can't really hear much still. Um, I will let everyone know. I don't know the food is not going to do it. So if anything, if anything it can make things harder, Isaac and St. John, because um, like doing this creates a mirror or a mechanic where the people around you um, see their own reflection. So that's a thing with this practice, John. Yes, you're late. I was just talking about the divine mirror. No, it won't be in an invocation. It will be something else. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm like, I'm sorry to hear that. So, is someone with a lot of trauma or a lot of issues will be miserable around you. And unfortunately, because they don't understand, they will blame you for it. So that's a thing too, FYI. If you think something is going out of control or something is coming undone, and you may think it is your life spinning out of control, you got to think about that because it is definitely one of the things from this. Just by the way you interact here, you do not have as much trauma as other people do. I'll tell you that now. You may think you do, but you don't. I mean, we'll see. All right. If you do, I'm not going to say you do or don't. So, anyway, I will see. Oh, yeah. So I am going to Busan tomorrow. I'm going to fly, do some visa stuff. I don't know what's going on with my visa for KO. They haven't told me. I don't really know what's going on with anything. And I'm just waiting for the regents to reply. From my understanding, they're very frustrated from what they're seeing. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with. Hopefully, I don't get banned from the country here. So, let's see. I'm just trying to read what everyone says. Hold on. The website is not a power. If you move to the mountains north of you, I mean, it's a power center. My mentor actually lived there. He may still, well, he may has his house there. That's quite powerful. The Grand Canyon area is another place. But I think the Virginia he lived in. Oh, hmm. No, no. Um, I mean, no. What's it say? What's it called? The Catholic Church in downtown is very, very powerful. Probably not in a good way for this practice, but I mean, you do feel the energy there. From the Church of Our Ladies. Am I doing another one for donations? I mean, who's willing to donate? And there's no tunnel that goes from Japan to America. Like under the Pacific? That's like and that's impossible. Sure, I could do one for 10. Any more? Thank you, Super C. Thank you. I'll get some nice lunch with it. There's a barbecue place in Yokohama. So, so like, does she now? I mean, man, I'm teaching Oren something like that. She may be able to see something like that, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's there. In the way she thinks it's there. I guess we're gonna do one more. All right, Isaac is on a quest to normalize that Amaterasu loves you. to replace Jesus loves you. Yes, you're gonna scare people. People aren't used to hearing anything other than that. You guys ready for the next one? The 19 people here. Nice. So, many new people have never done this before, or is everyone like returning? Yeah, they can. They're very, very active spirits, right? Like stuff like happens on its own, not from, not necessarily from a community, right? All right, everyone. All right, so lie down, relax, breathe. Here we go. Amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kyuni shizukanari amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kyuni shizukanari amaterasu mi oya no kami no misu maru no inoshi terashi kyuni shizukanari taka amahari ni kamazamarimasu kamarogi kamaromi no mikoto moshite sumemi oyakama izanagi no kamitsukushi no himaka no tachibana no odo no aogigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni are maseru harai dono o kamitachi moromoro no ma ga goto tsumi kairi yo harai tamai kiyome tamai to mosu koto no yoshi yo amatsukami kunitsukami yao yoruzu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshi meseto kashikomi kashikomi momaosu taga amahari ni kamazumarimasu kamarogi kamaromi no mikoto moshite sumemi oyekama izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no oda no aogigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni are maseru harai dono o kami tachi moromoro no ma ga goto tsumi kairi yo harai tamai kiyome tamai to mosu koto no yoshi yo amatsukami kunitsukami yao yoruzu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshi meseto kashikomi kashikomi momaosu doso no kami amatera shimasu sumemi kami no mimune yo 伝えて教え導きのたもわく。人はすなわち、神と神との元の主たり、何時度の紳士の痛ましむることなかれ。この故に目にもろもろの風情見て、心にもろもろの風情見ず、耳にもろもろの風情聞きて、心にもろもろの風情聞かず、口にもろもろの風情言って、心にもろもろの風情言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情をもとも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのノリは影と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身となる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり。六根処女なるがゆえに、ごぞの真君兄なり。ごぞの真君兄なるが、ゆえに天地の神とどこなり。天地の神とどこなるが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり。万物の霊と体なるが、故になすところにごて成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、神奈川列、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまえ、と神、意味たも、観言心、そにかんだけん、払いたまい、清めたも。Deep breath. Exhale. 高めの腹に神詰まります。すめ神たち、いやわらしとも、特殊の水の宝持ちで、アマテルクニテルヘケアメノホアカリクシタマネゲハヤヒのミコトに静けたもこと教えてのたもわく今しこの水の宝持ちて中津国に天下りあう人草沈め収めよあう人草および夜ずの者の病のことあらば神宝持ちて見下いた沈みに起きて、見たま沈みの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、そのカムホギの言葉に曰く、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。ニノとフルベイリラ、各祈りせばまかるともさらにきなとしとも。雨の神の身をやみことのりかけとめて、雨の岩、船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の、怒る画面に天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして月祭りとも名付けて、磯の神の狼ともし立て祭り、よよ神宝を持ちて、夜ずの者のために古べの神事を持ちて、探すなしとゆえの古の御霊の神と敬い立て祭り、せめみことおもらじ踊るその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物のべの神の社、雨がした、夜ずの者のたこいなり、いでんもと神宝は、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、へつ鏡、やつかの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるか石の玉、ちいが石の玉、おろちのひれ、はちのひれ、くすぐすのもののひれ、さらにとくすの神、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみ、よいむなやこと。二のとふるべいらといら。かしたてまつることのよしをもちて、平らきくきこしめすと、命長く子孫羽、時はかきわり、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじたてまつり、人数寿命心力かじ。Inhale, exhale. 高天張にかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおゆかむ、いずなぎの神、つくしのひまけの立ち花の応募の青木がはるに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、時にありませる。はらいどの狼たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかいりを。払いたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしを。天つかみ、急につかみ、やお、夜ずの神たちともに引こしめすと。かしこみ、かしこみもまおす。高天張りにかむずまります。 kamado minomikoto moshite. Sumemi oyekama. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no odo no aogigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni aremasiru. Harai do no okami tachi moromoro no maga koto tsumi kairyo. Harai tamai kiyomi tamai to mausu koto no yoshi. Amatsukami, Kunitsukami, Yao, Yoruzu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshi mesato. Kashikomi, Kashikomi mo maosu. Kanagara tamachi amase. Kanagara tamachi amase. Kanagara tamachi amase. All right, everyone, there you have it. How was it? Actually, I'm not going to order. I'm going to go to the chicken place close to here. Get out of this place for a second. So yeah, we are trying to get the Patreon up. Songs and things like that. I will do that stuff if I'm funded for it, and that stuff will be like I'll upload it so anyone can listen to it, among other things too, right? Like I want to produce like this daily thing. I want to do more. It'll be like stories and some other things I'll do with it and make it like a live thing. And it'll be more dynamic. You'll see. I have to get there. Um, but yeah, it's just up to you guys and assuming other people show up. Like a big thing is going to a big thing is this website being finished, Guest Booker Pro. I mean, it's a big deal. I'll get a lot of interviews from it. Yeah, is explained in the book, right? Make sure you stretch and keep your body flexible as you can. Check my email. Okay. Which email? Well, I'm not going to read it to everyone. Oh, after stream. Okay. The message on the forum wouldn't go through. You tried to message me on there. Let me see if I got it. I could repair it. The forum, if you haven't noticed, the forum's pretty ambitious compared to like other forums, right? So we are, it's still, there's still some bugs, right? Only 21 of you are. Oh, let me see. There's your message. Did it go through? Yeah, the messages aren't showing. Let me fix that. Let me go to see if I could see where that's coming from. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. All right, I'm going to get that fixed. I'll try again, Super C. Try again. I had to fix a bug. Should work. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna try fix the phone issue too. No, Rex didn't block you. I'm fixing that, Isaac. There's an issue with the messaging. It's not showing them. All right, guys. I will see you later. Thank you so much. I'm going to try and get those fixes on the forum. Please try to sign up if you haven't yet. esotericshinto.com. And I have a dream journal there that's free. You could use it. You could put it on private if you want. So you don't want anyone, or you could share your dreams too. It's always nice to get feedback when we want it. Like the private ones, I don't even see those. So those are like personal for you. So you can have a dream journal and work on it as part of your own type of development. And also a reflection journal too. Those are free. All right. So I will see you all later. Have a great day. And also too, I have a new article. I wrote an article. It's on there. Right. Then you can do them private, Isaac. But it's good to record your dreams if you're trying to cultivate that sort of ability, right? Or the lucid dreaming one. All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much.